Welcome back. I'm 7 weeks away from my next bodybuilding show. I'm in the home stretch and I'm feeling very good about this show. I have some really great news for you guys. If this is your first time joining the channel, what I do here is I do weekly progress reports to show you guys how I'm training and the things that I'm doing in order to prepare for this upcoming bodybuilding show. At this stage, I've got 7 weeks to go. I'm feeling very great about how this show is going. And the best news of all is that I actually feel like I'm ahead of schedule just by a little bit. The great thing about this is it means that I have the luxury of time on my side. What I'm going to be doing in this video is taking you guys through what I do. That includes this recap we're doing right now. Then I'm going to take you guys inside. I'm going to do a weigh-in. And then I'm going to show you guys a 360 view of my current physique. And then from there, I'm going to take you into my office where I'm going to show you guys my macro breakdown for the week. Now, for those of you that are returning, you know that since week 10, I've been doing weekly 72-hour long fasts in order to cut weight. This is my preferred method for getting down to the extreme levels of low body fat percentage. The reason why I do this is because a lot of bodybuilders, they do very long cutting programs where their calories are very low, the cardio is very high. This is a very unsustainable lifestyle, and even though we are bodybuilding, I want to make my preparation as efficient and also as easy as possible. That way I have the highest probability of success. By fasting, I'm able to be in a massive calorie deficit throughout the week while still having a few days of the week where I'm actually living a normal lifestyle. This means I can go out with friends. If I'm ordering dinner, I don't have to be extremely strict with my diet. I can order whatever I like. Now, it's not a blank check to just go willy-nilly eat anything I want for 4 days. But if I can have a monochrome of normal diet 4 days a week and fast the other 72 hours or 3 full days, I can predictably lose about a pound of fat per day while fasting as long as I'm maintaining my step count. I'm trying to maintain somewhere around 12 to 14 or 15 miles of walking per day while I'm fasted. This is a way for me to know I'm burning about a pound per day. So with 3 pounds of fat loss per week, right now I'm weighing in at my lowest, I was 181. That's 10 pounds away from the leanest I'd ever been on stage before, which means I can predictably be stage lean in the next 3 weeks. If I accomplish this, that means for the remainder of my preparation, I'll be fasting just 1 day a week, and I'll basically be taking it easy and coasting to my show date. This is really nice because it allows me to do a little bit of a calorie refeed so that my muscle mass stays high while I do this preparation. There's literally another siren, man. All right, I think the sirens are gone for now, so sorry about that. I filmed these on my backyard deck, and sometimes, you know, if there's sirens, there's nothing I can do about that. I try to edit out as much of that as I can, but if there is siren footage, that's what that's from. So to cap things off, I think where I left off was that I can burn a pound of fat in 1 day if I have my steps around 12 to 15 miles. So the plan is to burn 3 pounds of fat per week. Now, right now at my leanest, I weighed in on Thursday, it was 181. That's only 10 pounds away from the leanest that I'd ever been competing in any of my 4 previous shows. What that means is that I can predictably be my stage weight within 3 weeks. I've got 7 weeks to go, so that would give me 4 weeks to just coast and maintain. If I do that, I'll be dropping down to just fasting 1 day a week and then trying to eat at a calorie maintenance for the other 6 days. I'm feeling really good about this prep, and I can't wait to show you guys some of the more intricate details. So join me. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna do my weigh-in, I'll show you guys my physique, and then I'll take you into the office to break down my macros for the week. All right, let's go inside. So as we just saw, I'm 184.8. This is really nice because it shows that I am keeping the weight down. It is Sunday, I've done my refeed for the weekend. I expect to be in the 170s by next week. So very excited about that. I can't wait to show you guys those results. Let's head over here, we'll do the quarter turns, and then I'll run you guys into the office. All right, welcome to the office. This is where I'm gonna do a macro breakdown. By the way, it's kind of cool, totally unrelated. I just got this gimbal in the mail today, and what this allows me to do is get out there, make some live footage, go and move the camera around. It doesn't move, but it's also a tripod, and this thing's kind of crazy. Like, hand in the air, I'm moving this camera right now. I wish I could show it to you, but like, it's just kind of wild. This whole YouTube thing, if it doesn't work out, man, did I get some cool gadgets out of it. Anyways, let's break this down. I got the screen record. I'm so geeked out about this thing. Hold on. Let's do like a little quick demo. Quick demo of this. This thing is just wild. So I'm moving around. Woo! It is a tripod. It is a tripod. But it's got like a remote control on it. So it's like I'm playing Xbox with my kid. See, no hands. So here we go. Macro breakdown. Let's do it. So all in all, week 7, awesome results. Let's type in week 7 so that you guys know what week we're on. As you can see, I am maintaining my step goal pretty well. Sorry, I'm adjusting my tripod. I'm a little too obsessed with this thing. All right, so steps are looking pretty solid. Looking at here, early in the week, I'm maintaining about 11 miles per day. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, my carb refeed days. I didn't walk as much, but I'm okay with that because most of my weight loss is at this point happening Monday through Wednesday. So Thursday through Sunday is kind of like rest, rehabilitation, kind of getting my energy back, because fasting and walking this much is not exactly the easiest thing in the world. It's a lot easier to fast if you're not doing that much exercise, but when you do introduce that much like exercise, including steps, weight training, it does kind of get pretty difficult. All right, so here's what has me so geeked about fasting. If you look at this, Monday after my weekend refeed, I got all the way up to 189.4. Not a big deal because that's all water weight. Tuesday morning, I'd already shed down to 185. By Thursday, I hit my all-time low of 181.4. That's 70. Actually, no, that ended up really being, I think, 84 hours of fasting because I broke my fast Thursday morning. That's optional. You don't have to do that, and I don't have to do that, but I figured if I could go to bed Wednesday night, I get an extra 12 hours. So that was kind of my thought process there. You can see through the weekend, I did a little bit better about not going overboard on my refeed. So 185 Friday, 184 Saturday. This morning I woke up 185. I did go out and watch the UFC fights last night, so had a little snack before bed. Not a big deal. In fact, this is good news because you can see I'm continuing to lose weight even though I'm going out, hanging out with friends. I'm still being social, maintaining my social life, but I'm still losing 3 pounds a week. Show me another bodybuilder who is getting ready for a show this close to it, 6-7 weeks out, that is going out on a Saturday and getting a plate of nachos with his friends. It's unheard of. But because I'm fasting, I know it can be done. Let's look at these macros, guys. So week 7, look at this, guys. 2,600 calories on Sunday. That's perfect maintenance. Perfect maintenance. Monday through Wednesday, all I did was log coffee just so that MyFitnessPal had some data in it. Otherwise, the export gets all screwy. So look at that. 3 full days of fasting. I broke it Thursday. You can see Thursday I had 3,700 calories. Not a problem because I'm going to be using all of those nutrients. Look at this. Carbs, 365. Protein, 260. Fats, 140. Not worried about any of it. In fact, when you break your fast and you do this, you get a lot of energy all at once. It's really, really something. Like, if you eat a lot you're basically at baseline all the time with a ton of calories. I felt so much better on 3,700 calories than most people do when they have that many calories, because I had gone so long without any. Now you do want to make sure when you break your fast, it's cool to go over your maintenance by about 1,000 calories. So you can see I'm doing that. Maintenance on Sunday was 26, break my fast Thursday with 37. So you can see I'm maintaining my own rule. I'm following my own practices here. Friday and Saturday, boom, maintenance. These are normal calories, and I guarantee you guys, I am gonna drop down by Wednesday morning. I'll officially be in the 170s, which means I'm gonna be knocking on the door of being stage lean. So I've never felt this good going into a show, not only just on how I think I'm gonna do, but how I actually feel, mentally and physically. I don't feel like this cut has been nearly as hard as some of my previous ones where I wasn't following my own fasting protocol. So I started out fasting actually. I lost a ton of weight fasting. Then I wanted to compete, and I went and I looked up, what do you gotta do to compete? I started doing the bodybuilder diets. I got really shredded for my first show, but I hated the way I felt. I hated it. This time, I'm gonna get leaner than that, doing my own thing. I don't care if 100 bodybuilders tell me you can't fast to get ready for a show. I'm bringing the evidence in September when I hit that stage, totally leaned out, all through fasting. 2 weeks before my show, I'm gonna go get a mountain of ice cream. Show me another bodybuilder that's gonna pull that off. That's a challenge. Now with that, guys, I'm gonna leave this here. Feeling really good. Can't wait to show you guys week 6. I'm going out of town week 5, so that video might come late, but I'll still try to get to it. With that, if you guys like this video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you're interested in one-on-one online coaching, I can do for you guys what I do for myself. In the description of this video is going to be a link to my Linktree. You can get in contact with me through that, or you can send me a direct email. I'll have that in the description box as well. So with that, guys, I'm gonna go mess around with this new crazy gizmo I got. Woo! Look at that. All right. Peace. This thing is just so ridiculous. What am I doing? I'm like spending like too much